Now, the question is that is there any evidence that it is not allowed to observe second Jama'ah, particularly when you go to some of the masajid and they don't allow things like this? I think the issue is not disturbing now. Most of our masajid, they allow this. Most of the masajid of our babas, they allow second Jama'ah, unless if they suspect that these people are trying to avoid praying behind them because they have problem with them. But maybe somebody comes late and another person comes late, both of them decide to pray together. So most of the masajid now they allow this. But the reason they will not allow those who do not encourage this is because according to a lot of the madhab, so to say, they discourage second Jama'ah. When I say they discourage second Jama'ah, this does not contradict what I've said before, that the view of the majority is that you can join. So they discourage second Jama'ah because of the fitna that this may lead to. So Al-Imam Shafi'i alayhi rahmatullah, as Sheikh Al-Albani in Tamamul Minna brought his words from his book that he detested praying second Jama'ah. Why? Because somebody who wants to do any evil can hide behind that, and this will lead to separation and division among the ummah. So if I don't want to pray behind you now, maybe there is any difference of issue or opinion amongst us, I may say what, I'm not going to pray behind you and you are the imam. So when you finish your own salah, then maybe I and some people will now pray second Jama'ah. With that, you are dividing the masjid. You are dividing the masjid. The second thing is that at times this will lead to what? Lead to laziness. Somebody who has had the adhan to salah, he will say, I will go later. And whenever I get there, I will see some person that we can pray together. With that, I will also pray what? Jama'ah. So this will lead to laziness to some people, or by some people. So it is what? It is detested to do that. So then Sheikh Al-Albani alayhi rahmatullah, in his argument, he brought the author of Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiallahu anhu, that he went out one day, he and two of his students, Al-Aswad and Al-Qama. So when they returned, they discovered that the are preached. So they went, he took them to his house, and he led them in salah in his house. They did not pray second Jama'ah in the masjid. So the Sheikh used this as what? Evidence that this is what it is not allowed to do. However, there is another asar from Abdullah bin Mas'ud that he led them in what? In the masjid. Which means that the one that he didn't lead them in the masjid was just a preference that day. Another day he led them in the masjid. So then we have that of Anas bin Malik radiallahu anhu, that they had prayed salah, and when they got to the masjid they also observed another Jama'ah. The Sheikh said, no, that is not masjid that is ratib. It is a masjid that is built on the side of the road, that anybody can just come and lead and go. So some of this argument, then he said that there is an author that said what? كان أصحاب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخلوا المسجد وقد صلي فيه صلوا فرادا. The companions of the Messenger of Allah, when they enter a masjid and prayer had been observed in that masjid, they will pray individually. This would have been what? A decisive what? Evidence. But there is something that explains that in another author. Said, وَكَانُوا يَكْرَهُونَ أَن يُجَمِّعُوا مَخَافَةَ سُلْطَانٍ. They would detest to observe another Jama'ah because of the fear of the authority. Those companions that entered another masjid and they found that entered a masjid and they found that what the people in that masjid had prayed, and they will not pray individually. The reason why they would do that was explained by Al-Hasan Basri, who reported the same thing. He said, وَكَانُوا يَكْرَهُونَ أَن يُجَمِّعُوا مَخَافَةَ السُّلْطَانِ. They will not do that because of the fear of the sultan, the authority, the leader. Because in that period, don't joke with the leader. The leader can watch, can do and undo. If somebody just does something that they don't like, they may just decide to kill the person. So they will not do Jama'ah. Why? Because they are afraid of the ruler. Because the ruler will feel that maybe they don't want to pray behind him. That was why they came late. So we may say, what? Go and kill these people. So they will not do Jama'ah in the masjid. They will pray individually. So Allah Alam, the way their opinion is that it is permissible. So the view of a lot of scholars today. But when I say what the Jum'Ah, I'm talking about maybe if I talk about the Shafi'iyah, the Malikiyah, they will say it's not okay, it's attested. That's when you are looking at it from the angle of the mazhab. But when you are looking at it from the angle of scholars, a lot of scholars will not have problem with praying second Jama'ah or third Jama'ah if there is a reason for it. But if there is no genuine reason, maybe I don't want to pray behind an imam because I have a problem with him, then they all watch, they all kick against it, because this will lead to division, or because of laziness. This is not okay. They all frown at this. Wallahu a'lam.